It's time for another edition of Haulsanity. And I know what you're all saying. But V, really? Another one? And I say it could be worse. You could be fighting in the war for Cybertron. I mean, think about this. You have one side that thinks they're fighting for the moral good of all sentient beings, and the other one that wants peace through tyranny. How about this? You all come over, join the Revolticons. We'll go get some Energon, tell some stories, play some tunes. We'll have a good old time. We won't worry about the war. The war is pointless. Why do you think I became a Revolticon in the first place? It's true. Anyway, it's time for a little bit of Haulsanity. Cue the intro. Hello, my fellow Revolticons. I'm V-Revolticon, and I'm here with another edition of Haulsanity. That series where I gather up a haul and insanity ensues. And this time, it's an entirely Transformers siege, or siege war for Cybertron, some would call it. Haulsanity. Now, as usual, I went to my local stores around here to gather up a few figures to put into the box of Haulsanity. And there are 3 figures in total. Usually I would go from the smallest to the largest, leaving the best until last, but that is not the case this time, as they're all the same size. They're all deluxes for a few reasons, mostly because of availability and other reasons. That aside, I will leave the best until last as usual. So, that being said, let's jump into it, shall we? Let's. So the first one is one I'm very happy to have because I don't have one in that's G1 based of this character. I have the Robots in the Skies version. I believe I have some other ones in other iterations, other universe versions of this guy, but I don't have a G1-esque version of this guy. So I'm very happy to have him. And I hope you guys like getting Sideswipe, because the first figure in this Haulsanity is Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Sideswipe. Yep, Sideswipe. I'm not going to spend too much time on this guy, but he is pretty cool. He's got a lot of battle damage right in the package, and I think that's kind of the point with all these figures, is they have war damage on them. Although some of the paint jobs, even with war damage, I wouldn't have gone with, but that's just me. Although I will say I'm very happy to have a G1 inspired Cybertronian Sideswipe, which is pretty cool. And he is capable with the Battle Masters, which I unfortunately don't have any at this point, and some other stuff. But again, he does come very G1, with a very G1-esque vibe to him. And that's pretty cool in my opinion. So, but all in all, nice little figure. Very happy that I found him. And yeah, so there you have Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Sideswipe. And on to the last Autobot of this Haulsanity. That should give you a clue to what the third figure is. Who's the third man? Wrestling joke for you. Anywho, this is another one that I really wanted. When I first saw this, I was like, yes, give it to me. It has some issues, I will admit. But overall, it's a nice little figure. And I will say that I don't have too many of this version of this character either. It's the same thing with Sideswipe. You know, I have different characters with the same name. I just don't have a G1 inspired one like this one. So, I really wish you guys would leave me alone and stop hounding me, because the next figure in this Haulsanity is Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Hound. See what I did there? Hounding me? Hound. I'm a clever Revolticon. Not really. Anyway. Yes, Hound. I really like this figure for a few reasons. One, it's got a lot of paint apps. And it's got a lot of detail going into him. I don't have the G1 inspired version of him as far as I recall. I'll have to, if I do, I'll put it in post. But it is just so neat looking. And, you know, again, I've seen videos where people have called out some parts of this figure. And all in all, I can't hate it. I just can't. It's great. It's not perfect. And, you know, the nitpick things are worth calling out. However, all in all, this is still a really great figure. And I really do like it. And again, it's G1 inspired. I'm not a G1er, but I still like the design that it takes. And it takes inspiration from G1 while mixing in some new elements. So, yeah. But anyway, very happy to have him. So there you have Transformers Siege. Gotta really get used to saying that. Deluxe Class Hound. And on to the last figure in this Haulsanity, and the only Decepticon in this Haulsanity. Now, if I recall correctly, and I'm very ignorant in this regard, so if someone has information, please let me know. But I know this was a G1 character or some continuant of the G1 series or some variation of it. And it is a duocon, if I recall the name correctly. And I think you guys pretty much know what it is. It's the only duocon that's actually in the line right now. But the last figure in this Haulsanity is Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Skytread. Yep, Skytread. It was the only Decepticon that I could get my hands on, and I said, why not? I don't have any Skytreads. Not a one. At least not that I recall. But I'm pretty sure that's a no. And it is a duocon, which basically means that it has two alt modes, but only one robot mode. And his alt mode is a tank and a fighter plane. Now, that's kind of odd to me that they've been doing a lot of these lately, where it's the fighter plane or the jet and the tank. Because I believe they did that with Sky Shadow for Titan's Return recently. So it's not too far off. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I really do like it. But all in all, it's, you know, a nice little figure. Again, it's the only Decepticon I could find that I was going to be able to get. And so here we are. And again, it's not a bad figure. He's got some big old moon shoes, but that's to be expected. And yeah, I like the coloration, like the detail on him. And, you know, it's going to be a nice little addition to the collection. So there you have it. Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Skytread. And that's pretty much it for this Haulsanity. Just going through what I got here again real quick is Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Sideswipe, Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Hound, and Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Skytread. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and share this video. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you don't, You might be going to fight in the war. They're rather low on energon. Also, don't forget to support the YouTube community on V-Revolticon. And I am out.